Hey there guys, what's going on? My name is Gareth, that's my cat Brittany, and of course you can find me on Tall Boy Gareth. Today we're talking about some movie magic. You know when you see in the movies a flame that flickers up and down on a wall, it's most likely not an actual flame, it's one of these things. So I'm going to be showing you today what all this is about. What's it all about, Alfie? Wow, and that's why I'm not a singer. Okay, so I got this off Amazon and they have a couple different versions, well maybe more, but the one I have has the most amount of LEDs inside of this thing. You can get ones with less LEDs, which means it's less bright, which at the end of the day probably does not look as good as the one with more LEDs, which is the one that I have. It has a twist thing like this, but you can buy adapters. This is a twist to a push spin, or you can get a push spin to a twist. You can get adapters, but for what I need, this actually fits in here pretty damn good. So like I said, movie sets use these. Old haunted mansions use these out the front. I'm going to give you a good demonstration of how this works, and I'll tell you a little bit more. So we'll go to camera 1 again, and I've got it on manual mode so I can adjust the aperture a little bit. So this is how it looks, guys. There are 3 different modes. This one's on flash mode, as you guys can see. We'll change it to, this is the fire mode. I don't know if you guys can see that properly. That's really cool. Now, if I tip it upside down, watch what happens. The flame is now upside down, and it's checked. So every time I tilt it, it goes to the correct position of gravity. So that is really, really cool. No matter which way you hang this, it must have a gravity sensor inside of it, so it automatically knows which way the flame should be flying up. That is game-changing. Wow. So once again, movie sets use these. Old haunted houses, like, you know, I don't know, does the haunted house in Disneyland use this? I don't know, but places like that use this. It isn't a fire risk. There is no flame. It is not hot whatsoever. There's another view from this angle, probably not as good. That's coming from my GoPro. But yes, no matter which way you hang it, you can have these with completely covered or uncovered. It does not matter. I'll be linking this in the description below. We'll do one more demonstration. We'll show you again. All right, so that's really cool. It has those really cool flame effects, as you guys can see. So I'll tilt it again, and it's doing that. Now that's number 1. This is number 2, where it's constantly on, but it's not flaming. And number 3 goes in and out of, what would you call it? In and out of brightness. That's really cool, but of course my favorite would have to be the torch, the flaming torch. But yeah, wow, I will link this in the description below for the Amazon link. And yeah, that's pretty much been a description of this cool thing. Ouch, it's burning, but it's not. It's really hard for the camera to pick it up, but when I change the aperture, you can see it pretty good. It honestly does have that flame effect, and I think the more further away you are at nighttime, it really does produce that beautiful glow in the room. Let me quickly turn my big light off. There we go. That's turned my big light off now. Birdies, my birds are making a lot of noise, they're excited. They're excited by the flame, by the fire. There's no denier how much fire. Wow, that looks really cool. Can you guys see that? It's got that really cool flame effect on my face. Maybe I should have had that light off in the begin with. No big deal, we're not doing this again. This is a one-take wonder, this one. This is the long take. But that's so cool, so that's number 1. Back to 2, which is constantly on. And number 3, so to get these different modes, you just have to quickly turn on and off again. And this is the, you know, strobe on and off type thing. Wow, I really Love this cool light. I bought 2 of these, and I don't know where the other one is, but anyway, I'm gonna start using these in my garden, I think. So it'd be a really cool idea if you guys have like some sort of back patio area or a picnic or something like that. Yeah, wow. I'm gonna sneeze. Give me 1 second. Wow, you ever get that feeling? Oh God, I'm gonna sneeze. All right, maybe not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I don't know anymore. All right, too much dust apparently. That's been a quick review of this. Like I said, I'll link it down in the description below, and I love you all. Thanks for liking and subscribing. If you haven't already, give me a like and subscribe. And I'm about to have a sneeze off camera. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye.